Hi. Hey everybody, how's it going? Oh, I'm just crawling in. Hey, how are you? How is everybody? I'm sorry if my voice is echoing. I'm going to keep it as low as possible because I don't want my voice to reverberate and come back and you're like, what is he saying? So I want to say hello everybody. Well, the box is behind me. You can see that I've moved into my home. So this is why I have this lovely background. It's not because I choose to have it. Believe me, I'd rather have something a little bit more welcoming. But you work with what you got, right? So there we go. First off, I want to talk to everybody, patients, clients, that we're going to be doing something a little bit different, being that we are, oh God, it's probably well over 30 days into quarantine here, or approaching 30 days. No, it's over 30 days. We went to New York, went into quarantine the March 22nd, I believe, or 23rd. So yeah, we are there, and I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone's safe. I hope everybody's been practicing social distancing, washing your hands thoroughly. Also, continuously drinking water, because studies have shown that everyone who has been drinking water efficiently enough, because the first thing that gets attacked is the throat, the glands in the throat, the tonsils and everything. If you bacteria will sit in the throat, and when you're drinking water consistently, it will flush down a lot of the bacteria down into the gut, and the acid in the gut will actually kill the bacteria, the virus. So that's a good thing to do. So please continuously use water, sanitize your hands, practice social distancing, and that's an important thing. I'm just going to set a timer here for 30 minutes because it's supposed to be a 30-minute thing, and if you hear that, that is because I'm in a basement. I have a dehumidifier, and a sub pump. It'll shut off in just a few seconds, so I'm going to talk a little bit louder about this, and I hope everyone is happy to see my face, because they say social interaction does help in some form or fashion, and video will help. So this is the closest thing, because of, again, practicing social distancing and all these new things. So here we are, and thank you for joining me. This is called THAT, THAT, which stands for Treatment at Home Doing Active Therapy. It's still a working title. So here we are, we're going to be doing like active stretching, manual active therapy. When we talk about active therapy, we're actually talking about doing it yourself, and I'm here to guide you in doing these things, these practices, okay? And it's not going to be the same thing, it's going to be a different thing. The first thing we're going to do is kind of like an intro. It's nice and soft, it's nice and easy, for body and mind. So just to help with any sorts of aches, pains, with arthritis, chronic pain, anything that you suffer from, headaches, this will kind of help kind of keep you from, just taking the edge off of certain things, okay? And also certain things we can help you, send to you will help kind of promote that between each, of these sessions that we're doing, okay? So this is being videoed right now, and I should have told you that right off the bat, but this is being videoed right now because unfortunately, being that in this new home, we have not got internet access just quite yet. So we will have it next week, promise you. Okay? So that's what I want to tell you. And also, this is 30 minutes because usually in my sessions, we usually keep things to about 30, 45 minutes. 15 minutes of talking, intro, that stuff, and then, 30 minutes of treatment. So 45 altogether, but we're going to kind of mix it in between, okay? So what are we doing here, okay? First off, I gotta watch my posture, I'm sorry, because I'm like leaning over, I'm talking to you, but I want to be sure I'm talking to you. So this is usually my posture, because usually if I feel like this, my back is starting to like cramp up, and I have to like adjust myself. So here we are doing this, okay? See, it's off. We're gonna be doing certain types of activities. We're gonna be doing like a stretch warm up, okay? It's not really a stretch. It's really kind of like certain things we're going to go through. It's called primal movement. I got this from Tim Robbins. He does Original Strength, and it's a wonderful program. I recommend anyone to try it out. It really goes back to like baby crawling, leopard crawling, and spider crawling, okay? If you move because what it does, it really stimulates the core muscles, okay, and it actually interact new pathways to the brain of like the right cerebrum to the left, right cerebrum to the left cerebrum. You create new neural pathways. It's really cool. So we're going to do a little bit of that. Then we're going to do foam rolling, manual therapy, acupressure on certain points will help you calm. For anyone who has like stress, anxiety, especially from being isolated, trouble sleeping, again, from being stressed out. So we'll have a few points for sleeping, stress, and also for pain, okay? So we'll work on that. And the last thing we're gonna do is meditate, okay? Again, the reason why is to calm the mind, but also to help stimulate the core muscles, okay? And this helps with back pain. So we're gonna do that. What do you need with this, okay? Now, I don't know if you can see what I'm sitting on. I'm actually sitting on this. This is a mat, okay? It's like a thin, foamy mat, okay? It's, I'm sitting on it, so I'm not sitting on a hardwood floor or anything. You could utilize this. You could utilize a carpet, or you could utilize, hold on, a yoga mat, okay? So you can utilize any of these three things, which is good. Do not avoid using a hardwood floor or pavement, because you're basically doing the adverse effect of what we're trying to do here, okay? So try to find something a little bit soft, it doesn't resonate and it's cold, okay? It doesn't hold a cold. It hold your body temperature essentially. Okay, so let's start off, okay? All right, I'm gonna move back a little bit because we can just see me in the frame here, okay? So this is what we're gonna be doing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move the camera a little bit, okay? Okay. Here we are. Also, the most important thing to have here is water, okay? So, I'm gonna have a swig myself. Also, I'm gonna be moving around my iPad just because it gives me, holds me accountable to my timing. Okay? How's everybody doing? How's the family? How's the kids? How's the wife? The husband? Good. Please leave me messages. Let me know how everybody is. Because I love to hear your stories, what you guys been doing. What new activities have you guys come up with? Because I have a 2-year-old, and believe me, Apple is doing a great job of watching him when I get tired. So, I have a feeling that's going to run very, very thin. He's going to get tired of it. So, let me know. Okay, cool. Here we go. Now, the first thing we're going to do is this, okay? You're going to go down on hands and knees, okay? All right? Now, as you can see, my knees are right under my hips, okay? My hands are right underneath my my shoulders here, okay? All right. Okay, and you ready? Here we go. This is called the bird dog, okay? Just do 3 sets on each side. It's a little tricky, but just take your time, okay? What it looks like is this. I'm gonna move my hand out, my left hand. When my left hand goes out, my right leg goes straight back, okay? But when my leg goes straight back, I kick my foot out. Because if I fall, I'm gonna fall on my foot, okay? So it's no big deal. So here, return, okay? Back straight, okay? And you can look forward, and here we go. 1, 2, opposite. 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good, good job. Also, I just want to let you know, I didn't come up with this. I kind of stole it from Active Movement Performance, AMP, if you will. They're located in Massapequa Park. They're a great personal gym. If you ever get the chance, check them out. I highly recommend them. They are doing very, very different things and really putting the client ahead of what's beneficial to them. So there we go. Plug for you guys. Okay, that's 1. Now let's do the bird dog. We did the bird dog. Now let's do thoracic rotations, okay? So we're gonna rotate here. Now what this actually looks like is this. Back on my hands and knees. Here I am, okay? My elbow, this guy right here, this elbow is gonna touch this forearm, and my back stays completely straight just like this. And here, my eyes are gonna look at this elbow. So here we go, my eyes are looking here, always down, up, okay? Down, up, take your time. Down, up, 1 more. Down, up, that's 4. Now let's go with the other one. Let's breathe, ready? Very good. Now the next thing is lateral leg stretch. So all you're gonna do is this. I'm just gonna move over a little bit. I'm just gonna move over. Okay, from here, I just wanted to move out to show you. I'm just putting my foot out. That's all I'm doing. I have no shoes. I like being free. Okay, so here I'm just gonna go back. My butt is gonna touch this heel. So it's just going back, touch up, touch up. If this hurts your foot, just put your foot down and you go down that way. Okay, but if you want to go up, you can go up. Doesn't matter. Either way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't go back and forth fast. Just a nice slow rock. If you want to back there for a little bit like this, oh, and then up, that's up to you. 3, 4, 5. Again, just do 4 or 5 each one. Just rotate. Okay, you don't have to be perfect. 1, 2. I got my heel down. 3. I prefer 4. You know, one heel down. That's how I roll. 5, 6. Okay, good. Now, I love this one. This is called, the next one is dead bugs. Hi. This is what a dead bug looks like. Seriously. So here we are, okay? Now I'm gonna put one leg out. Again, just like the beginning, the bird dog. So one leg goes out, opposite hand goes out, okay? This is hard, take your time because everybody, you know, you get into the groove and then it just messes up again. So just take your time, okay? From here, just go out, 1. Opposite hand, opposite leg, 2. That's 1, okay? Let's do this 4 times. 2. 3. 'I had to think about that. Also, when you kick your foot out, Don't point your toes, heel stays straight all the way out. Your heel, so when you push out, it stays like this. Don't point your toes, just keep it like that, your foot all the way. That's it, okay? So that's the bird dog. And then we're gonna come over. Oh. Now, push your chest out, hands together. You don't fall down, come right here. Keep your head straight, okay? Only stay here, not too long. Feet straight like you're sitting in a chair. Feet straight, bend your knees, 90 degrees. And then back straight, chest out. And this is called 3 to 9s. Now, follow this hand. You're gonna make a nice, beautiful arc like a rainbow, all the way down. Let your hand touch the floor, hand, elbow, shoulder, head. And then come up. Try to keep your knees together. 2, 3, exhale, let this go. 4, 5, 6, good. You go to 8 if you want. Now switch, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, just stay here for a second. Stay. Oh, high. And then back. And then, if you want to rock. But if you can, if you want to get up, I usually suggest this. If you can get up without using your hands, that's great, okay? But if you have to get up using your hands, use your hands. Use your hands, and your hands. See, I'm up. But if you can't do that, if you want to try challenge yourself, you don't have to. Nah, don't worry about it. Okay, so here we are. Last thing we're gonna do, is this. I'm gonna come up, okay? And what it looks like is right from here. Just put your hands on your feet and you're down like this, okay? I'm gonna come right here. And if you can squat down, squat down. If you can't, don't try, okay? If you have bad knees, don't push yourself, but you can usually use a wall, sit down, prop yourself, okay? Or if your knees are really bad, sit in a chair and then come up, sit in the chair, come up, these sorts of things. You just want to kind of get the hips lubricated, okay? But if you want to try something for a little fun, take your hands, put them on your feet, okay? Now, take your head, just let your head hang, and then drop your butt down, and then rotate and rotate. So that's 1, 2, 3, one more, 4, okay? So just do those. Those are lateral. They're called lateral squats. They're called lateral squats, okay? So we just did the warm-up, okay? That's basically warm up all the joints synergistically so you don't injure yourself, but it's basically you'll get a nice, deeper, smoother, kind of like manual massage, okay? So we could do that, all right? Now, let's get into the massage part, like the actual manual therapy. What to utilize? You can pick it up at any Target, Walmart, Walgreens, I think you can even find it at. It's a foam roller, okay? Or you can pick it up on Amazon. I have this guy right here, okay? As you can see, it's got, a plastic PVC piping in the middle, okay? So again, I'm sorry I have to do this. If anybody's ever been in session with me, this is what I usually do is I walk back and forth and talk and get things, and I'm always disrupted, okay? So here we are, okay? From here, I like hanging out here and just kind of rolling and then back Try to get the entire thing like down to the neck, and then roll back. And then again, and then roll back. Good. And then roll, okay? Just a nice little quick warm up near the spine, just to let the blood kind of flow around there. Up, it's back on. Now from here, I usually keep my hands on my chest, okay? And I move my hips. And when I move my hips, I kind of move my shoulders a little bit, okay? So from here, I just kind of move my neck, and I kind of get those areas in my neck. And it feels like a little bit of speed bumps. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna go the other way. I just want to I don't know if you can hear that, but that's my son screaming his head off right now. All right. So let's keep up with the upper body. We kind of just did the whole general area, then we did the neck. Now let's do the mid-back, okay? Let's do the same thing. Just kind of hang out here. Hey. Oh, he's angry. When he was an infant, I actually had to bring him into the sessions because my wife had to work, so I was the only one watching him. And nobody, people were nice enough to let him kind of just sit in there and he'll just take a nap. But there were sometimes he would act up, and I had to cut the session short. And I didn't really charge anybody for my son acting up during the session. They were nice enough when I was putting needles into them, and he would just look at me sometimes and wondering what I was doing. This feels good. As you can see, I'm kind of working on the shoulder. I'm just kind of rolling. I'm not pushing. I'm just kind of rolling back and forth. Just kind of getting it and just rolling the shoulder around. If you have shoulder issues or post-surgery, don't do this. I shouldn't be touching my face. I'm sorry because of coronavirus. I'm sorry. Bad, Chris. But just hang out here for a second. Just let it hang out, right? And just let it roll back, okay? Now, you could go to the other side, okay, and do what you gotta do, but I don't wanna give you my back side. So let me switch. Honey, how's it going? Just get in there. And then just come down and just roll the shoulder a little bit, right? Again, if you have shoulder issues like really bad, if you have neck pain, I have one patient who has fusion, right? She has hardware. They have hardware. I should say they have hardware. It's off. They have hardware on the left side, and this would not be good for her. The shoulder thing where she's got to prop up her head. But this is perfect because you're holding the head, you're stabilizing it, and you're just kind of like sitting and waiting and just hanging out. You can put your foot here, just whatever you want. So that's it. Oh yeah. And then you come back, little nice. You don't have to focus on anything, just kind of like a general sweep, and then come back here and sit on the foam roll. I know I made it look so easy, but this is what I do, okay? Just foam roll, forward and back, okay? And then one side, on one cheek, if you will, of your glutes. And then switch to the other side. Okay? And then come down. Actually, you know what? Wait, let's do one more. Turn it sideways now. And just go this way, across. And then go this way, across. All right? Then you come down. That's it. Okay? You foam roll. There we go. Okay? Now, we kind of did some manual therapy with this, all right? I broke down some adhesions, which was great. So we kind of did a 2-for-1, but I just want to touch on certain things because a lot of people had like neck issues. So we have neck issues. Manual therapy helps tremendously. So what we do is this, go in there, okay? Just grab, as you can see, I'm literally just taking 2 fingers to 3 fingers, right? And just grab, you don't have to grab, just gentle, okay? Just squeeze, 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 just hold it, okay? Don't squeeze tremendous, just a nice firm grasp. As we can talk here, you'll feel the tissue kind of like slip out. You haven't changed your pressure. You just, the tissue is conforming around your grip, okay? So it's just kind of like squeeze, and then the tension is kind of in that area is kind of just, it is kind of just relaxed. And the reason why is because there's sensors in that area that realize it's being, you know, pressure is being acquired to it. So it's like, okay, now I have to just kind of relax a little bit and just let it drop. And when it does that, you yourself are literally squeezing all the inflammation that's in that area, which is just swelling, right? General swelling, nothing to be alarmed about. And then up, there it goes, there it goes. I got a trigger point doing this, and it's going up to my ear and then wrapping around like into like right here, up, down, 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 down. It's like right around, yeah, no, now it's back here. It's back underneath my fingers. And it's gone, okay? Sometimes manual therapy could be trigger point therapy, depends, okay? And then I just kind of do a little squeeze, little squeeze, little squeeze, okay? Where there's a bone here, I just take my hand and I don't press, but I just put a little circular motion on it. That helps tremendously. So from here, I'm going in. Oh, this one's nasty. This one, I usually have issues with my left one, but being with moving and you know, now it's like, oh God, this is like right at the top of my head. It's flying right. It's like just shoots right up. Again, I'm just taking this right here, just putting my fingers back here and then taking my thumb and just kind of driving it back, and that's it. And this is really shooting up to the top of my head. Now it's on the, like just the side of the crown of my head. And it's near the ear, underneath the ear. Now it's in that area. Now it's in here. Now it's in here. And if I give it a little, like little pulse, it'll kind of pop back up, shoot back up to there, and then back down. That's it. Always breathing with this helps tremendously because it kind of puts you in that here and now instead of like, ow, I'm in pain, I'm in pain. It has you. There it goes. Nice job. Nice job. Well, rubbing it out. Okay. Down the deltoid, down the tricep, the bicep, more the bicep. Then again, I'm in here, in the forearm. Again, just find that bone like you're pushing the bone out of the way, like just rocking it. There it goes. And this may look a little jagged because I'm not predominantly left-handed, I'm predominantly right-handed. take your hands if you want to, okay? And you know, when you just hang out here, just move them up a little bit more. As you see, they're right next to me, okay? They're right behind my hips, like right here. Just lean back a little bit. Keep your shoulders, don't do this. Keep like chest out. Perfect. And here. Good. Now from here, just point your toes up, point your toes down, okay? Now, anybody who has issues with like the knees or like shin splints, just take your foot and just stretch out the opposite. Stretch out the opposite. If you have a belt and you want to pull back to help open up the calves, that's great. That's great. Or you could just be here, again, just hang out and just draw your heels up. That's it. Okay, back pain, perfect. If you don't have shoulder pain, then you can try this. Put one leg up, okay? You have to move out a little bit more. All right, this is good, okay? If this doesn't work, okay, if this is like, this is killing your shoulders, then obviously come down to here, bring your leg up, and grab this leg and draw your leg forward, okay? But if this is like, I have to, because I have long legs, I have long limbs, so this is like, I'm really straining myself. So what I really want to be here and kind of draw this here, okay? But I can't because I'm straining myself because my limbs are so long. So what I do is I kind of cheat. I bring it here around my knee. And when I come back, watch this, automatically my leg has to come with me. So here I am, getting a nice stretch on the opposite side. So there we go. This feels good. Let's switch. Yeah. Oh. We're almost done here. That's the timer. Technically, I'm over. But yeah, gotta stop this for now. So this is what we're gonna do. Just two more things. I just wanna get in here. This right here, the acupuncture points. There's one point right here, midline with the nipples right here. It's called Ren 17. So I want you to just take your finger and just don't jab your finger in. Just hold it for a second. You can go like this if you want. Just hold. Breathe. 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 Good. Now there's a point right here. Just take these two fingers, right? Actually, go like this, like, you know, rock out kind of thing, but just, you know, as soon as down, like up. And then go here on the wrist, where the wrist crease is, where you see that line. Put your pinky there, okay? Now right between those your fingers here, the fourth one and the second one, there's a point right here called PC6, and this helps with anything like chest, like restriction of the chest, tightness of the chest, not a heart attack. You know, if you're having that, obviously go see a cardiologist or go to the emergency room. But if you're having like, you can't get like a full deep breath in kind of thing, almost like that sensation, just hold this point. It's a wonderful, wonderful point. Hold it for 30 seconds, then you can release and go with the other one. I'm a little pressed for time here, so I'm just kind of holding on to them for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds each, okay? Great points. Another point is really good, especially to help you sleep, is the third eye, okay? Yin Tang. So it's in between the eyebrows, okay? Just go right there. I'm not flipping you guys off, I'm just, you know, let's just go with my index finger. It shouldn't be touching my face, but breathe, breathe, breathe. Good. Now, go right here behind your neck where you feel like a little, like the bone, like the occipital ridge where the ridge of your head is. You're gonna feel a bone. Okay. Now go straight back. Don't go up this way. Go straight back like you want your two fingers to touch, and you'll fall into like a divot on each side. Now, just hold. Don't like squeeze, but just hold. Nice gentle press. If you want to go a little deeper, you can. You'll feel the tissue sink. This is gallbladder 20. It's an excellent point. And if you want to drop your chin a little bit at the same time, go ahead. Don't force. Just hold it. There you go. Okay, so we did 3 points. Anything for indigestion, there's a point right here. Like go to like the break of the ribs, like as it comes right here, right where that little, like it just sinks right in, kind of there, the solar plex, if you will, and then the navel, your belly button, right in between those two. That's a great point. Just hold there. I usually go with my middle finger again. I kind of cover just to kind of give a nice like firmness to it. That's great. Good job. And the other thing is this. You can put your legs like this, okay? And I'm just gonna put my feet together. You know, you can, yeah, like this if you like. But go to your knees. You're gonna feel that, you know, that tendon kind of thing here, that like this nice thick band, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to go down and you'll feel like this really bone area. That's the bony prominence. That's the tibial tuberosity, I think it's called. Yeah, tibial tuberosity. I'm going back to anatomy here. So slide off to the side, this bone right here, and you go each side. This is called stomach 36. This point is great for anything, right? All right. If you don't like, oh, I don't know what I'm pressing, just take your fingers, okay, and just rub. You know, just go below the kneecap, okay, below all this bone right here. Go into like the fleshy part, all right. And if you're bumping up inside into the bone, okay, it's fine. Just, you know, make bigger circles. You're gonna catch it, okay. And then go to the side right here, because there's another great point here. This feels a little like bandy, like wow, I get like a sensation shooting down. Don't worry, it's not a nerve, okay? That's a little bit of a trigger point again. If you set it off, don't worry, just heat will work out for it, okay? But this is also called gallbladder 34. Helps. This is actually a great point for like tendons and like how do I say this? Ligament, yeah, take tendons and ligaments, any issues you're having with them. The tendons are wound up too tight, you got back pain from like tendons are just, you know, just too tight, helps greatly with it, okay? And also, if you can't do this, don't worry, you can do this if you want, but where the ankle bone is, go right behind it. Just a little circle, again, it'll help you sleep. It's a great point, great point. You can go here as well. Alright. And then what we do is, I'm just going to do just a few seconds of meditate. Meditate with me, okay? Again, when you breathe, just be conscious of where you're breathing. Breathe into your belly, okay? Try not to breathe into your chest, because what happens is this. If you have back pain, you kind of want to activate this muscle. Not so much like your abdominal muscles here. It's your pelvic floor muscle, okay? This is what we're activating, okay? So go ahead, just relax. Keep your eyes open or closed, whatever you want, okay? Have your tongue, the tip of your tongue, touch the roof of your mouth behind your two front teeth, okay? And you can like this, like this, like this, however you like, wherever you feel comfortable. You're not holding a lot of tension, but just have like this. If you want to sit up against the wall, go ahead. Ready? Let's just 10 deep breaths. Ready? Okay, open your eyes if you have them closed. Okay, good. So, we're done. That's it. I'm glad you could join me. Thank you for doing this with me. It helps a lot. And I'm glad we get to connect in some way, some form, some fashion. And I'm really happy I spent time with you and we spent time together. Thank you. Also, we will do this next week live on our Facebook page. I'm just looking at some cheat sheet notes here. Check it out, our Facebook page at NYC Studios, or look it up. Fortunately, Facebook is not letting us change the name. We had an old name called Acu-Pressure Therapy of New York. We're under either or. And you know our logo. It's the little voodoo doll. You can also check us out on our other videos there. You can also check out also check out our other videos there, and also check out our YouTube channel, NYC Studios, for old videos and other instructions and things. It's all there. Okay, leave us a comment, subscribe. It's a really cool thing. We also offer this. We will offer I'm going to be doing the sessions, and we'll also offer private sessions, one-to-one sessions, one-on-one sessions, just like this, just for you personally. We cater it to you. If you've had a session with me before, actually in a treatment room, it's going to be very close to that, like that dialogue we have, and I'm going to tell you. I'll instruct you of what to do, how to combat with certain conditions, and just to kind of put things, kind of put a band-aid on things for now until we actually are able to interact and actually be in not 6 feet apart, not practice social distancing so much. Of course, when we do go back, we're going to be practicing social distancing, of course, gloves, mask. We'll keep up the precautions for you guys, okay, and us as well, because it's important that me and my staff are safe. Okay, well, this is it. Also, we're going to be having how do we interact. We can also interact on FaceTime if you want to do one-on-one. FaceTime, instant messages, instant message, WhatsApp, Skype. Anything like that we can pretty much utilize, okay? All right, until then, everybody, please stay safe, stay home. You guys are doing a great job. If you need me, reach out to me, email, video, or drop a message, drop anything. If you want to do that, anything you guys need, just let me know, okay? You can also reach us on the NYC Studios line. You can catch us there, myself or Michelle, okay? So please stay safe. We care about you. We can't wait to see you guys again. We're so excited to get back into the swing of things, okay? We're actually have a lot of things plan for you guys, okay? All right, thank you. Take care. See you next week. I'm going to crawl forward and shut this off.